In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manage managers in QuickBooks Time by assigning and updating roles using the current desktop interface. To get started, sign in to your QuickBooks Time account on a desktop browser. Working on desktop makes the layout consistent with what I'll describe and gives you a clear view of all the permission options. Once you're in, look to the left-hand menu and click My Team. This is your hub for managing everyone's access and responsibilities. Find the team member you want to manage. You can scroll or use the search field to narrow it down. When you see their name, move to the right and click the three-dot menu next to it. Then choose Edit. This opens the profile window for that person. In the Edit window, head to the Permissions tab. This is where you control what they can do in QuickBooks Time. Under Role, you'll see a set of predefined options. Admin is the highest level and gives full access across the account, so reserve it for trusted leaders who truly need it. Payroll Manager focuses on payroll-related tasks and time data needed for pay runs without granting full admin capabilities. Worker is the most limited role, designed for people who only need to track time and view their own schedules. Custom lets you build a role that fits the exact responsibilities of that person, which is especially helpful for managers who oversee certain teams or projects but don't need access to everything. If you select Custom, you'll configure the specific permissions shown on the screen. Timesheet access and approvals determine whether this person can view, edit, or approve time for others. Schedule View and Management controls whether they can see schedules for a team and make changes to shifts. Project Access lets them view or manage projects and related time, which is great for project leads who need visibility into progress. Team and Customer Management covers the ability to manage team members and customer lists, helpful for supervisors who assign work or maintain job lists. Take a moment to review the access levels and make sure they match the manager's real responsibilities. A good rule of thumb is to grant the least access necessary to do the job, then add more only if needed. When everything looks right, click Save to apply the role and permission changes. These updates typically take effect right away. If the person doesn't see the changes, have them refresh their browser. If this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.